and a very good day to everyone. My name is Nur Shafika binti Fauzi. Here I am today to present about how improving quality can lead to reduced costs. The first one will be higher sales and more repeated customers. The second one is no defection, no return and no rejections. Lastly, minimal material consumed. Without further ado, let us go through one by one. The first one is higher sales and more repeated customers. Our returning customers are more willing to do a business with ourselves from time to time. We may also be questioning on how much we can persuade our customers into try a third or fourth payment, and the key should be cautious on how we lure them. Every moment a consumer purchases, they become extra familiar with us and are extra likely to render a favorable recommendation. Putting an emphasis on shopper loyalty is an important element in establishing use of all our loyal consumers. Consumers will be also inclined to spend extra costs for a greater quality. The amount of forces will be significantly raised. Overall expenses also will be decreased. The second one is no defections, no return, and no rejections. The important thing here is that how the quality of an item is taken care so carefully that there are no defects at all. For example, the company Panasonic gives a broad wide variety of goods and offerings together with battery cells, auto parts, and avionic structures, manufacturing equipment, and home maintenance and also development in order to the customer devices of how it was the world's leading manufacturer in the late 20th century. The items are often seen to be famous and no defects can be found. Therefore, products requires extra observation in order to be guaranteed flawless. When zero rejections, then customers will be satisfied with our performance in the company. The third one is minimal material consumed. In this case, each item released plays a major role. When no reject occurs, then the cost required will be less and can save the company's finances. This is, of course, every company wants to use less cost in an effort to get more profit. So, which one is more profitable? Less cost and more profit, or higher cost and more profit? For me, of course, the first option, which is more beneficial for us. For example, if we use the minimum cost on one product, then the more balance can be used to cover the cost of new products. It's like killing two birds with one. By implementing better structures at each phase of production, resource consumption is optimized and waste of raw materials or overhaul is completely removed. It also reproduces a minimal goods which reduce overall cost. In a nutshell, the extra improvement in quality indeed can reduce costs, including higher sales and more repeated customers, no defection, no return and no rejections, and also minimal material consumed. The strategy of reducing manufacturing expenses through quality improvement indicates a view that extends outside of the bounds has its own value added. All phases of the existing cycle of the item, from conception to consumer takeover, must be carefully reviewed and, if needed, repositioned. That's all from me. Thank you.